Are you able to hear me now? There is some kind of a problem. If you are able to hear me now, fantastic. Hi everyone, Ashish Kyal here. It's fantastic to have you all here. And we are not doing Friday at 4, we are doing Thursday at 4. क्योंकि market बहुत ही important juncture पे था, and we can see it moving very sharply up and then down. So I thought, why to wait for Friday to happen? Why not move forward and do it on Thursday at 4? So बहुत ही interesting है दोस्तों. Market का जो movement है, it's very very interesting, and we can see it went up. Yesterday looked like it's forming a low, but reversed back. And इसमें सबसे ज्यादा important जो method है जो follow हुआ है is basis of the candlestick profile. So I'm going to talk about candlestick profile in this webinar, and I'm going to talk about along with candlestick profile, I'll be talking about Neo wave के basis पे क्या लग रहा है, कहाँ तक जाएगा, एंड साथ ही में इसके साथ में हम क्लब करेंगे भाई टाइम साइकिल अगर ड्यू है तो मार्केट में बाइंग क्यों इमर्ज नहीं हो रही है. So we'll club all of these things together, guys. I want to be really first understand, are you all excited to be learning what I'm going to share across now? And also, I want to know from each one of you if you are doing fantastic, if you are doing well. Markets ऊपर जाए या नीचे जाए दोस्तों, जोश कम नहीं होना चाहिए, because your जोश should be same. That is very very important. And people who are there on YouTube, if you want to join me on the Zoom platform, ensure you're joining me on the Zoom platform. I'm going to share across my link right now here with you all, जहां पर आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, बिकॉज यहाँ पे हम बहुत सारा पोल लेते हैं, बहुत सारी चीजें करते हैं, तो you can be a part of it. And also, if you are not able to comment on the Zoom, on the YouTube, you need to subscribe to the channel in order to comment. Awesome. I am seeing a lot of hearts and smileys going up on the chat on YouTube. That's interesting. Let me come back to Zoom now. And यहाँ पर I'm going to take a very quick poll कि क्या लग रहा है यार आने वाले वीक में, do you think the trend for the coming week, is it bullish or bearish for the coming week? कल का नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, for the coming week, next 1 week में आपको क्या लग रहा है कि यार नेक्स्ट थर्सडे फ्राइडे तक मार्केट ऊपर जाएगा या नीचे जाएगा? दिस पोल हेल्प्स मी टू अंडरस्टैंड what is happening around, and it is very very interesting to get the overall perspective of from all of you. So let's see what everyone has to talk about. And Neelam, great to see you also here. यहाँ पर, oh wow, that's a very interesting poll. I was not expecting. मैं आंसर नहीं बता रहा, पहले आप पार्टिसिपेट करो. People on YouTube, if you want to participate, you need to join on the Zoom platform, and you can participate from there. लेकिन ये बहुत ही interesting poll outcome आने वाला है. Let me just stop. Everyone has done it. Everyone has participated. ठीक है. Let me just end this poll now and share across the results. This is interesting. It has formed a doji. 52% people think that the markets are going to go up. 48% people think that the markets are going to go down, which means markets are actually not going in any specific direction as per this poll. It's formed a doji. मुझे लगा था यार आज जो फॉल आया उसके बाद शायद लोग बेरिश होंगे, लेकिन बेरिशनेस अभी भी नहीं है. Looks like people are equally divided, which is like possible triangle pattern बनेगा. Can I say that? Because the entire move is just sideways and it is not going in any specific direction. So let me now go back on the charts. Let me explain you very simply, very easy in step-by-step fashion how it is going to help us understand the overall market scenario, और क्यों हम बहुत ही important juncture पे, जिसके कारण मैंने Friday at 4 नहीं करके Thursday at 4 किया है आप लोगों के लिए. So I'm stopping the share here. And what has happened is very interestingly, yesterday Nifty went from 19,550 levels, went all the way upside, crossed that 19,700, looked like now it's going to go up. So, but there was no higher high, higher low formation as per the simple Dow theory, not on the candle. Simple Dow theory. So I was speaking with the mentees also yesterday कि यार view bullish लग रहा है, लेकिन एक dip चाहिए. Even in the morning tweets, if you are following, I've been mentioning that कि need a dip and then a break above 19,750, 19,740. And Nifty did not break above 19,740, reversed back on the downside. And today, not a single hourly candle has closed above prior candle high. इनफैक्ट इवन ऑन अ 15 मिनट चार्ट अगर आप देखेंगे वो नहीं हो पाया। तो एक सिंपल सा कैंडलस्टिक प्रोफाइलिंग अगर आप देखोगे, उसके साथ में टाइम को क्लब करना है, because you need to club price and time action both. Problem happens is when you are only looking at indicators, you are not looking at the price action, you are not looking at the time. दोनों को क्लब करके साथ में अगर स्ट्रेटेजी बनाएंगे, it works fantastically well. So let me now go on the chart and let me show across what is the overall trend being seen on the chart here. Let me just share my screen and ये रही स्क्रीन आप लोगों के सामने. Are you able to see the screen here? ओके, ऑसम. सो यहां पर अगर आप देखोगे ना कि ओवरऑल जो ट्रेंड है मार्केट का, दिस इज बेसिस ऑफ द वेव थियरी एंड टाइम साइकिल. दिस इज माय कस्टम इंडिकेटर एट द बॉटम, यू कैन इग्नोर दैट फॉर नाउ. यहां पर मैं अगर जूम इन करूं, वी कैन क्लियरली सी दिस वाज द राइज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ वेव ए. एंड अगर आपको पता होगा इसके बारे में 20,175 का जो लेवल है, हैव यू बीन फॉलोइंग मी ऑन ट्विटर गाइस? 20,175 का level, I've been mentioning much before that level was achieved, and it worked simply fantastic. वहां तक गया मार्केट 20,175 के आसपास, flirted around that, and then it started going back on the downside, and वहीं से fall शुरू हुआ है. फिलहाल हम बहुत क्लोज है ये चैनल सपोर्ट के पास में. So this channel support is very very important. Where we are standing right now is this channel support. यहां पर एक चैनल सपोर्ट है मार्केट का. ये चैनल कैसे बना? ये वेव को मैंने लोस को कनेक्ट किया एंड यहां पर सपोर्ट है. सी, आई एम नॉट बुलिश राइट नाउ गिवन द करंट कैंडल फॉर्मेशन, बट आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू बी स्ट्रांगली बेरिश इधर. ये पूरे के पूरे वीक में अगर आप देखोगे ना, ये 3-4 दिन में स्ट्रैंगल स्ट्रेटेजी हैज वर्कड आउट ब्रिलियंटली इन द मार्केट. और यहां पर अभी हम चलते हैं 1 आवर. सो अगर हम देखें यहां से, लेट मी जस्ट हाइड अक्रॉस एवरीथिंग एंड जस्ट सिंपली लुक एट वन कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ प्राइस एक्शन. व्हाट इज दैट प्राइस एक्शन कॉन्सेप्ट? इफ यू आर लुकिंग एट दिस चार्ट ओवरऑल, इफ यू लुकिंग एट इट, कैन आई से नॉट अ सिंगल कैंडल. सो निफ्टी पे नॉट अ सिंगल कैंडल in fact closed above the prior daily high. Can I say that? एक भी कैंडल प्रायर डेली हाई के ऊपर क्लोज नहीं हुआ. एंड throughout the day, and very interestingly if you go to 15 minutes chart, ठीक है, और अगर आप देखोगे लास्ट 15 minutes, ignore that because that is like an average and that is like just covering by algos and stuff like that. तो ये लास्ट 15 मिनट्स मैं इग्नोर करता हूं. लेकिन अगर आप सुबह से देखोगे, यहां से जब ट्रेंड शुरू हुआ, नॉट अ सिंगल 15 मिनट्स कैंडल. लुक एट द ब्यूटी ऑफ ट्रेंड फॉलोइंग यूजिंग द कैंडलस्टिक प्रोफाइलिंग टेक्निक. कैन यू सी दैट एवरीवन? सो प्रायर आवरली हाई तो जाने दो, उसके ऊपर तो बंद ही नहीं हुआ. एंड ऑल्सो नॉट अ सिंगल 15 मिनट्स क्लोज अबाउ प्रायर candle high. This is the simple, powerful way to identify trend. So यहाँ पर बहुत ही सिंपल वे है, बहुत ही इजी वे है जिससे आप ट्रेंड आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो. So if you're looking at this entire movement, you will be able to see the entire move on the downside until here. And यहां पर भी अगर आप देखोगे during the rise also, this is how it behaved. So this rise took out the prior price action resistance area, and that's why it looked optimistic कि यहां पर अभी एक हायर लो का डिप मिलेगा तो सुपर बाई साइड हमें मिल सकता है. लेकिन ये आज का जो फॉल आया फर्स्ट ओपनिंग में, उसके बाद एक ग्रीन कैंडल बना तो 740 निकालना था, 750 निकालना था. निफ्टी ने नहीं निकाला वो हाई, एंड देन अगेन स्टार्टेड मूविंग बैक ऑन द डाउन साइड. सो एंड नॉट अ सिंगल आवरली कैंडल. गाइस, आर यू अवेयर अबाउट द 3 कैंडलस्टिक रूल्स दैट वी टॉक अबाउट एवरी टाइम? वो अगर नहीं पता तो सैटरडे को एक वेबिनार में करने वाला हूं. आई विल बी एक्सप्लेनिंग द 3 कैंडलस्टिक रूल दैट यू शुड फॉलो. कंबाइन दैट विद टाइम, और दोनों को साथ में क्लब करेंगे तभी बहुत सॉलिड trading plan banega. So let me now look at this technique. So if I look at the weekly chart, and let me ask you, I want an interactive session because then I know you are learning. The weekly trend has still not changed on the upside. It is still bearish. Okay? The daily trend as of now did not move on the upside. Do you agree with me? कितने candles हो गए daily trend को फिलहाल के लिए? Everyone. How many candles the daily candle has taken for now for it to be reversing back on the upside? कितने candles हो गए? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was this, and this is the 8. Now let me ask you, people who understand this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 candles. Yeah, candle counting to same hona chahiye na sabka. If you're looking at this candle, green candle, tell me, is this a bullish candle or it's not a bullish candle? बहुत सारे जन को अगर ये 3 candlestick rules पता है तो आप सही जवाब देंगे. Fantastic, तुषार, रश्मि, Amit, awesome. Ayushi, I think most of you are the mentees here. So आप आंसर सही नहीं दोगे ऐसा पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. So it's glad to know. 3 कैंडलस्टिक रूल क्या है? ठीक है, मैं बहुत क्विकली बता रहा हूं आप लोगों को. ये कैंडलस्टिक रूल होता क्या है? इफ दिस इज द कैंडल which is going down, prices will turn up if I see high above the prior high, low above the prior low, and close above the prior high. 3 कंडीशन क्या बना हमारी? High above prior high, low above prior low, and close above prior high. Once these 3 condition happens, we can say the trend is reversed. इसके बारे में बहुत डिटेल में मैं बात करूंगा, अभी नहीं. मैं बात करूंगा सैटरडे को, बिकॉज आज का जो सेशन है दैट इज लिटिल एडवांस्ड फॉर टाइम एंड नियो वेव. सो दिस कैंडल नाउ, कैन यू टेल मी इफ दिस इज अ बुलिश और अ बेरिश कैंडल? Guys on YouTube, you also participate on the chat, please. Is this a bullish or a bearish now? This low is below prior low. तो मतलब ये वाली कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं हुई, which means ट्रेंड शायद चेंज हो रहा है. So the question mark is ट्रेंड चेंज हुआ है, कंफर्मेशन नहीं है. एंटिसिपेट करना पड़ेगा कि शायद चेंज हो रहा है. लेकिन ये होने के बाद आज वापस से कैंडल जो बनी वो नीचे का ट्रेंड कंटिन्यूड हो गया. तो यहां पर फिलहाल कुछ चेंज हुआ नहीं. जो ट्रेंड चालू था वो नीचे कंटिन्यूड है. दैट इज व्हाट वी कैन मेक आउट लुकिंग एट द ओवरऑल कैंडलस्टिक टेक्निक. नाउ लेट मी लुक एट द ओवरऑल वेव थियरी. चले वेव थियरी पे कि यार वेव थियरी के बेसिस पे, एंड वी विल कंबाइन दैट विद टाइम साइकिल आल्सो. सो आई एम गोइंग टू क्लियर ऑफ ऑल द स्क्रीन हियर. On the basis of neo wave, I am talking about purely on the basis of neo wave, and I'm sure people who are part of master of waves will now understand it very very clearly कि हमें क्या लग रहा है, क्या बन रहा है. एंड हमारा मास्टर ऑफ वेव्स का एक फॉलो अप सेशन होगा नेक्स्ट वीक में. गाइस, आर देयर पीपल फ्रॉम द BMW program? So we will have a follow up session in the coming week, so keep your questions ready. And the PPT and the rule handouts is also uploaded for all the participants of MOW and mentorship under the Gurukul platform. So just ensuring that you don't miss out downloading them. यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे तो वेव बी ऑन गोइंग है. ठीक है, ये पूरा पैटर्न जो ऊपर गया था दैट वाज अ डायमेट्रिक पैटर्न. एक्स हो गया. नाउ आफ्टर दैट वी गॉट एन ए, एंड दिस इज वेव बी गोइंग ऑन राइट नाउ. द लाइंस दैट यू सी हियर, okay, the lines that you see here, the mid one is the main 55 days time cycle, the left one is a blue starting, and the right one is the ending time zone. So this is the zone where prices can possibly form a low around this zone. Now if I see this pattern, let me ask you, this formation that you see as A and B, which pattern is it forming? ये कौन सा पैटर्न बन रहा है? पैटर्न समझेगा तो ट्रेड मिलेगा, because then I can trade it. So which pattern you think is formed? Not from the technical, I'm asking more from the neo wave perspective. From a neo wave perspective, ये zigzag नहीं हो सकता है because price have retraced more than 61.8% of the rise. So this is not going to be a zigzag pattern. So zigzag ruled out. Now, as of now, the B wave is taken how much time? The A wave has taken how much time? Can you tell me? A wave has taken how much time here? Approximately 11 candles. Fantastic, Vishal Rashmi. 11 है. 11 के सामने हमने already कितने candles consume कर लिए? Around 8 days हो चुका है. Which means that अगर 2 या 3 दिन तक ये हाई नहीं निकला तो can I say wave B has taken more time than wave A? Can I say wave B has taken more time than wave A? If B takes more time than wave A, which pattern will open up? Which pattern will open up? B taking more time than A, B retracing more than 61.8% of A, flat pattern possibility will open up. Fantastic, Deepak, Poonam, Uday, awesome, Chintu, Sunil, glad to see. Now, this flat pattern will open up, which means post its completion, I'm expecting a C leg to come on the upside. That's my preferred scenario. If the C leg starts immediately, say from tomorrow itself, sharp up move aa gaya wapas, just an example, then the triangle pattern will be higher possible scenario or a diametric. Either two of the patterns will form. The reason I find triangle as a much higher possibility is that a sharp rise followed by a sharp fall usually results into a triangle kind of a pattern, state of confusion. What was the poll which I just now took for Nifty trend in the coming week? What was the poll answer? What was the poll answer? 50-50 doji, which means state of confusion. Half people think bullish, half people are bearish. Some people think oversold hai, some people think downside starting, which means confusion. So triangle possibility, very high likelihood is what will emerge because of the state of confusion. Now, until when we should be expecting B wave ongoing and C can continue? Over here, if you see, this is the low of the wave. So 19,000, ये low कौन सा है हमें वो देखना है. So if we check here, this is the low, 19,220. So मेरे लिए सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी लेवल कौन सा है मेरा व्यू चेंज करने के लिए is 19,220. चैनल सपोर्ट कहां पर है? 19,450. So ये दो लेवल्स जो है वो बहुत क्रूशियल है. So 19,450 के नीचे ये ट्रेंड लाइन ब्रेक हो गया, ठीक है, एंड 19,220 के नीचे ये कंफर्म हो जाएगा कि यार ए बन चुका है, सॉरी टॉप बन चुका है. लेकिन 19,220 ब्रेक करने के लिए कितना टाइम है मार्केट के पास में? Let me see how many of you have understood Master of Waves in true sense, which we did on the last weekend. How many days does Nifty have? Fantastic, Seema, Muthukumar, Chintu, Amit. 3 days है, 3 दिन है मार्केट के पास में. अगर 19,220 ब्रेक करना है तो निफ्टी has to break 19,220 in less than in 3 days, I can say, for bigger top to form. Unless that happens, there is a high possibility of what? Unless that happens, there is a high possibility of wave B completion and wave C to start higher. Okay, this is as per Neo wave. Are you with me? Now, basis of the cycles. Now we are looking at on the basis of time cycle. If I'm looking at the time cycle, what do you think is going to happen? Because we are in the time positive zone. And also, can someone tell me when is the moon phase happening? I was about to ask you all, and Sunil just mentioned what will be the impact. What is the moon phase looking like? Kab hai? Cycle, moon changing, साइकिल हो रहा है 29th को फुल मून है 29th which is what date tomorrow. So tomorrow is a lunar cycle also which is going to be crucial. अभी हुआ क्या है लास्ट लूनार साइकिल्स पे मार्केट टॉप बना के नीचे आ रहा था अभी मार्केट ऑलरेडी गिर रहा है तो 29th पूर्णिमा पे विल मार्केट फॉर्म अ लो वो पता नहीं तो अगर 29th को मार्केट पॉजिटिव ग्रीन कैंडल बनाता है और मंडे को ऑफ है ट्यूसडे को अगर हम फॉलो अप एक्शन देते हैं then we will have a very clear understanding for a reversal which has happened because now there is a Poonam which is Purnima cycle. Now there is a 55-day cycle and there is a channel support. All are confluencing exactly at the same point of time. Are you with me, everyone? So see, I am भाव भगवान छे एक चीज सिर्फ मान के चलना ये जो एक्सपेक्टेशन है ये हमारा डिजायर है वो मैं शेयर कर रहा हूं यार साइकिल टाइम को देख के लग रहा है प्राइस घूमना चाहिए दैट्स व्हाट आई एम शेयरिंग बट टाइम इज राइट प्राइस इज नॉट कंफर्मिंग टाइम टू बी कॉशियस ओके एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी आर नाउ वेटिंग फॉर टाइम टू वेट फॉर मार्केट्स टू रिवर्स बैक ऑन द अपसाइड एंड ब्रेक द लेवल ऑन द हायर साइड सो कौन सा लेवल है 1 आवर चार्ट पे चल के देखते हैं So let me go on 1 hour chart and let us look at, do you want to look at the internal counts of the of what's happening around? देखना है आपको? I'm just checking across some few things. So Purnima cycle कल के दिन है. I'm just checking across my pointers if I missed out anything on terms of the time. साथ ही में आज का अगर आप देखोगे overall, let me just clear it off now. फिलहाल वेव भी ongoing है. We do not want to catch a low क्योंकि यार यहाँ पर सेलिंग फिलहाल अभी चल रहा है तो यहाँ पर लो नहीं पकड़ना है हमें लो कैच नहीं करना है दिस मूव वाज गुड इनफ व्हिच लुक्ड लाइक वी आर रिवर्सिंग अप नाउ इफ यू लुकिंग एट दिस एंटायर मूवमेंट ऑन द डाउन साइड द ओवरऑल ट्रेंड is looking somewhat like a wedge kind of a pattern as of now. I'm not saying and if I'm combining these over here, so that's how we are moving as of now. This is that's the support area and I'll put an RSI just in case. RSI पे divergence, I do not think RSI पे divergence है. You can also put KST, that's the classic indication. अगर 15 मिनट KST पे देखा होता you would have yes, there is some kind of a positive divergence that we can see, which means momentum is slowing down. That is what we can see on this chart, but that's no indication. Abhi fast rise kahan hona chahiye? We need a confirmation above the high here, 19,770 ke upar agar jayega, we will get a confirmation that the prices are reversing on the upside. If it doesn't go above this level, then there is a problem because then we will know that prices are still not going higher despite of the time being right. So right now we are looking at this count and we can say that Nifty is at a very important juncture and you will have to get a very clear verdict कि यार क्या ये 19,450 भी ब्रेक करेगा अभी या यहाँ पर पॉज करके साइडवेज एक्शन होगा क्योंकि वापस से 19,770 एक दिन में निकालना मुश्किल है, which means we might have a pause if we protect the low of 19,450 level, 19,500 level, because हमने already 61.8% break कर दिया है. Markets is getting nervous. It is time that bulls have to get active, and for them to get active, it is important for them to survive above the level of 19,450 and 19,500. Are you with me? And ये अगर पूरा का पूरा अगर आप फॉल देखोगे ना, यहाँ पर हम इंटरनल, डू यू वांट मी टू डू द इंटरनल्स ऑफ दिस 15 मिनट के चार्ट पे जाके कि ये पूरा फॉल क्या बन रहा है देखना है? और इट्स, आई डोंट वांट टू कंफ्यूज यू. Nalini, I'm seeing you after a long time. See, I remember everyone who joins the session. I do remember them. And as I said, people who are there on YouTube, you can join me here as well on the Zoom platform. And do subscribe to the channel, like it across, share it across. So subscribe karna na bhule channel ko. Then you will be able to chat with me. So chalte hai. Let me put up on the chart the internals of what is looking on a 15 minutes time frame. And right now, the chart is loading here. If I'm looking at the 15 minutes time frame, I'm going to hide across everything. And I'm going to look at this specific movement which is happening from the top here. So if I'm looking at this internal counts, this entire move is very, very sharp. Okay? Entire move is very sharp. And I'm going to put a Ichimoku cloud. Is it okay? Sachin is asking where I can see all your learning videos. You can see all my learning videos on my app, Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul app. My colleague can share the link with everyone. You can download the app and वहाँ पर आपको details मिल जाएगी. So do download that. And यहाँ पर I'm putting across an Ichimoku cloud. Where is my Ichimoku cloud go? Here. So once I put across this, I will be able to now see on the basis of what happened with the cloud. Oh, it's not visible. So let me do one thing. ये बहुत clutter हो जाएगा आप लोगों के लिए. Let me open up a fresh blank scale to avoid the clutter. Leave the page. So it's opening up right now. And what we want to see is that on this basis, where are we as of now? We are now on a 15 minutes chart. If I'm looking at a 15 minutes chart, this is a 15 minutes chart and I'm going to put an Ichimoku cloud here. And today's 15 minute का जो cycle था 11:45 से pullback नहीं आया हमारे पास में, which means that the overall trend has still not changed on the upside, and the time is on the downside as of now. So if I'm looking at this overall movement, this is the leg which started at this point of time. Okay, the entire move was on the downside. Possibly this was just the first fall, which was in the form of wave A. This was wave B that we saw. And then maybe in the form of 3 leg that we are seeing here, we had wave C as of now that completed at this point of time. We might have wave D on the upside. We might have wave E on the downside. We might have wave F on the upside, and we might be in wave G, which is currently going on. कैसे पता चला? Below the cloud A, towards the cloud is B, below the cloud is C, towards the cloud is D, below the cloud is E, above the cloud, this was a false trap, is F. Now below the cloud, which is wave G, currently going on. Okay, and यहाँ पर बहुत clearly है कि यहाँ पर wave G currently is going on. That's what I can see. This is entire move is possibly forming a diametric leg. So G leg will have relationship to the A leg. This is the A leg. Relationship can be 50%, 61.8% or equality. Guideline hota है equality. Lekin usually what I have observed is that the last leg is not always equal. There is 61.8% is a very high likely relationship that we can observe. So अगर हम वो relationship देखेंगे, shall we measure using the Fibonacci extension? This is looking like a master of waves class, isn't it? So we'll just measure it here. We'll measure from the top here, and हमारा जो 61.8 होता है वो आता है 19,445. Awesome guys. So 19,445 पे है, and यहाँ पर yes, Saurabh, my colleague will share across the link. She can just guide you. You can drop your number also. So यहाँ पर आते हैं 19,445, 61.8%. लेकिन 61.8 से रिवर्स होगा कि नहीं, Shall we buy at 19,445 Nifty or shall we wait for a price confirmation? Guys, I'm asking you a question here. क्या वहां buy करे कि wait करे? We need to wait, right? We need something. We need at least a positive hourly candle, and that's what we are going to do. So फिलहाल bias bearish है. आज का लो अगर ब्रेक किया निफ्टी ने, टारगेट है 19,445, 19,450 का लेवल, जो चैनल सपोर्ट भी है. अगर ब्रेक आज का लो किया, सो स्ट्रैटेजी क्या है? अगर आज का लो ब्रेक हुआ, विल हैव अ मूव टुवर्ड्स 19,450, 445 लेवल्स. वहां से अगर पॉजिटिव कैंडल बना, वी कैन देन स्टार्ट सीइंग एन अपवर्ड मूव. टाइम के हिसाब से वी आर इन द जोन. टाइम इज ऑलवेज गोइंग टू बी, सो 26 सितंबर था, बट वी विल बी ऑलवेज इन द जोन. एंड एज पर द जोन we should be seeing, as per the zone, we should be seeing some positive price action. So price और time दोनों को अगर आपने सही तरीके से क्लब किया, it's going to work out fantastic. There is a Gann magnet also at 93.91, of course, but देखते हैं क्या होता है, कि कितना दूर तक जाता है ये फॉल. फिलहाल तो क्या ये ट्रैप कर रहा है, नहीं कर रहा है, वो देखना होगा. आज का लो ब्रेक किया, 19,450 is the target. If it manages to break above the level, यहाँ पर लेवल बहुत दूर है. तो अगर मुझे बुलिश बनना है तो क्या चाहिए मुझे बुलिश बनने के लिए? लेट इट गो अप, लेट इट कम डाउन, एंड देन लेट इट गो अप. I need a higher low formation. This is the classic way in which I will turn bullish. I need this to happen, which did not happen in this scenario. यहाँ पे मैं cautiously bullish हो गया था क्योंकि prices broke the cloud, went up, retraced this level, but I was waiting for this dip to happen and go up. Dip आया भी लेकिन high नहीं निकाला. Now for me to be turning bullish, I need this setup, which means what do I do? Now tell me, BMW participants and mentorship participants, what do I do for if I get a move like this but I do not get a higher high? और सॉरी हायर लो. मूव आया ऊपर, हायर लो नहीं मिला है, बट मूव ऊपर आया. आई कैन शॉर्ट स्ट्रैंगल. फैंटास्टिक. आई कैन शॉर्ट स्ट्रैंगल कि भाई लग रहा है अभी शायद ऊपर आएगा. डीप आउट ऑफ द मनी. व्हेन आई से स्ट्रैंगल, यू नीड टू एंश्योर कौन सा स्ट्राइक सिलेक्ट करना है, वो बहुत जरूरी है. आपने 100 पॉइंट अवे स्ट्राइक सिलेक्ट कर लिया और स्ट्रैंगल पुट बेच दिया, मार्केट 100 पॉइंट गैप डाउन लॉस किया, फिर बोलोगे मैंने बोला नहीं. द मूव हैज टू बी इन सच अ वे that market gap down भी हुआ तो भी ज्यादा लॉस नहीं होगा आपको, क्योंकि आपने कॉल पुट दोनों बेच रखा है. once this scenario happens, then we will go aggressive on the bullish side. एक स्ट्रेटेजी ये हुआ. नेक्स्ट स्ट्रेटेजी, अगर ये लो ब्रेक किया मार्केट ने, कैन आई एक्सपेक्ट अ टारगेट ऑफ 19,445 और मे बी लोअर? आई डू नॉट नो 445 पे रुकेगा कि नहीं, या मे बी लोअर. नाउ इफ दैट हैपेंस बट द टाइम इज सजेस्टिंग या रिवर्सल, what should you do as an option trader? I'm asking all the participants, as an option trader, टाइम लग रहा है लो बनना चाहिए, प्राइस कंफर्म नहीं कर रहा है, दोनों चीज अलग जा रही है, ऐसे स्टेट में क्या करें? फैंटास्टिक रश्मि. सेल पुट ऑप्शन, नॉट पुट यार, I'll not sell put, I'll sell call options. For our strategy, I'll sell call option, I'll not sell put. I don't want to come in front of a running train, बिकॉज यार भाएंगे नहीं है. 1 घंटे का कैंडल भी ऊपर नहीं क्लोज हुआ है, 1 घंटा नहीं, 15 मिनट का कैंडल भी क्लोज नहीं हुआ है. सो आई विल प्रीफर सेलिंग once the low breaks. I'll prefer start selling aggressively the entire call options on the upside so that I can keep riding that 50 points. ऊपर से मंडे छुट्टी है तो बाय करके पैसा कमाना तो मुश्किल ही हो जाएगा. ओके, सो I'm bearish as of now. I'm not bullish. So for some people who are thinking I'm bullish now, I'm still bearish, but I will ride the trend on the downside for way of selling an option. When will I turn aggressively bearish? Once I see Nifty collapsing below 19,220. तब तक मेरा व्यू क्या है? वे है, B है. So I am still going to be looking at the time. I think this fall might lose momentum. Okay. Is it clear, every one of you? समझ में आया कैसे मार्केट को ट्रेड करना चाहिए? Is it interesting, guys, what we do on this Friday at 4 and Thursday at 4? Tell me honestly, क्योंकि यार मैं खाली मेरा व्यू शेयर कर रहा हूँ, मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि आप इस पे ट्रेड लो, एंड आई एम प्योरली डूइंग इट फ्रॉम learning perspective. I'm not asking you to buy or sell anything. I'm just telling you what I am seeing on the charts and what I am doing over here. So this is what I am looking at it. अगर मैं यहाँ से बाकी सारी चीजें निकाल दूँ, and so that you can then have the view. So is it helping you people to trade the market? And अगर आप मेरा Twitter follow कर रहे हो, I am sure that has worked out fantastic, right? Prashant is saying very interesting. 4 p.m. Webinars are like biblical GPS pointers. Thanks, Jay. So I'm glad to know it is helping. So more such free sessions चाहिए प्रवीण को. चलिए उसके लिए काम करते हैं. Saturday को I'm traveling on Saturday, but I will conduct a free exclusive webinar on Saturday at 11 p.m. Are you in for me? For learning that 2 hours of how it works? We will look at time, we'll look at candlestick profiling, and we will club both of those things together. My colleague will share the link to register for this event. Ensure you are 15 minutes prior, because once we go houseful, you will not be able to enter. It's going to be happening on Zoom platform. Please share the link on YouTube also, so that everyone can register for this free exclusive event happening this Saturday. एक तो ये हो गया, okay, already registered, Ram has registered so many, and वहां पर हम बहुत सिंपल वे से देखेंगे कैंडलस्टिक प्रोफाइल को, लूनार साइकिल पे क्या हुआ फ्राइडे के दिन पे. कल फ्राइडे एट 4 नहीं हो रहा है, तो मैं सैटरडे डिस्कस करूंगा. साथ में मैं डिस्कस करूंगा शॉर्ट टर्म टाइम साइकिल बैंक निफ्टी पे. आई डोंट टॉक अबाउट बैंक निफ्टी मच, बट सैटरडे को मैं बैंक निफ्टी के बारे में बात करूंगा, एंड आई विल फॉर्म अ कंप्लीट स्ट्रैटेजी फॉर द कमिंग वीक. So do ensure you are not missing this eye-opening webinar for Saturday. Next, if you want, do you want to meet me personally? Every one of you, do you want to meet me personally? Because after nearly around 4 or 5 years, I'm going to be down on an offline event which is happening in Bangalore. लेकिन आपको बैंगलोर आना पड़ेगा दोस्तों. एक ऑफलाइन इवेंट बैंगलोर में कर रहा हूं मैं, which is going to be on option trading strategy, and I'm going to use a different method for option trading, which is going to be different from everything that we have done so far. Everything we have done, I'm going to use a very different strategy for option trading. Okay, it's going to be in Bangalore, and you can register. My colleague will share the link with you all. You need to register for that event. यार मजा आएगा. The hotel and everything is finalized, and it's going to be in Bangalore, so you can simply register here. यहाँ पर link is shared across by my colleague. साथ ही में I'm going to also do one thing. If you register for this event today, ठीक है, अगर आप आज बैंगलोर इवेंट के लिए रजिस्टर कर रहे हो, I'm going to give you a course on my app, which is worth 3,900. Powerful trade setup using price action, trend lines, candlestick profiling, stock selection वाला कोर्स आपको मैं फ्री दे रहा हूं, because you are registering for this event. And there is a seat limitation, of course, so you need to ensure that you register. If we go full, we will not take any more registrations. So fees for the event is 4,990, and you get a course worth 3,900 free on my app. आपको खाली register करना है. You will get a course free on the app. Now और क्या चाहिए यार, वहाँ खाना पीना भी है, तो मतलब आपके लिए event essentially free हो गया. So date is 7th of October, which is a Saturday. We will start in the morning around 10. Will continue until 5:30. I am flying to Bangalore only for one day for this event, because so many of the people wanted to meet, and then so I thought, yaar chalo karte hain shuruaat offline event ki, and I started with Bangalore because I always wanted to be in that space and see the energy of people who wants to be trader. There are so many IT professionals there, so I thought yaar क्यों ना किया जाए बैंगलोर में एक इवेंट एंड देखा जाए. मुंबई का अभी फिलहाल प्लान नहीं है. दिल्ली is not yet planned. I will see if we will conduct around those areas. So keep sharing across your comments on my Twitter So I know that you want the event in that location, so I can travel there and I can also do that. So आप share करो Twitter पे. So I know you want an event there. So do that. फिलहाल तो Bangalore वाला event है. And if that event where people learn and enjoy it, I don't mind conducting it across India. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And you can also travel. यार हैदराबाद से Bangalore कितना ही दूर है. आ जाओ ना, एक दिन में मिलेंगे, साथ में डिस्कस करेंगे, स्ट्रैटेजी बनाएंगे, साथ में आप लोग नेटवर्किंग भी करेंगे ना. You will meet other people, you will meet everyone else, you will network with people, you will learn so many things. So here is the link which is shared across. So ensure once you register, do ensure to let me know, my team know you have registered for the event. वो तो पता चल जाएगा, so that we can give you the link of the app, which is a course worth 3,900. The food is going to be worth 1,000 more. So आपके लिए event free हो गया. So I'm going to take a very quick poll again. If you are interested in the event of the Bangalore, मैं बहुत quickly poll ले रहा हूँ. And beginners join the offline event. Of course, Uttara, you can definitely join that event. It's going to be on trading options, some new methods that I'm going to give it to you that I'm using personally for trading. I'll reveal that. And I'm doing this offline event after a long time. So do ensure you are there with me. And we have a very limited seats there, unlike online events, limited seats there. Interesting, guys. That's glad to see so many of you are excited to meet me. And then I'm sure you will love the things that we are doing there. And Delhi aane ke liye, I don't mind doing that. To come to Delhi, Bhavani Ram is saying, I want to meet you. Fantastic. Anurag, sure, you are in Dubai. If I travel to Dubai, I'll ask you to help me out with few things. Anurag, Kiran, Mumbai mein karenge. Definitely very soon we will do that. Awesome, guys. There are so many of you who are interested in this. I can see it from the poll. I'm ending the poll now very quickly. Wow, 2 people have already registered right now. And I think we have more, maybe 10, 12 seats left for the event. I think those, if I get full, you will lose the opportunity to be a part of this. Okay. चलिए ये poll मैं end कर रहा हूँ very quickly. And one more thing I want to also tell you is that we are having a mentorship session which is going to start in the month of October, where I'm going to be talking about all of these things in a very systematic fashion. And this mentorship registrations, if you want to be a part of it, you can start preparing for this, because I'm going to give you a lot of videos that you have to go through before the mentorship, systematic, simple way. And that's what I'm going to do that. So I'm just quickly launching a poll on that. And the link will be shared by my colleague if you want to be with the mentorship program. And whoever is registering for the mentorship program will get a free event to this Bangalore event. So you don't have to register separately for the Bangalore event. On the upcoming mentorship program, अगर आप register कर रहे हो आज के दिन, it's valid only for today. You will be a part of the Bangalore event by default. So you need to register that for today, and then you will be invited for the Bangalore event. You can fly, meet me, we'll discuss out things, we'll prepare a plan for the upcoming mentorship, how to go about it, and we'll meet, we'll discuss a lot of things. So do register for that mentorship program today, and the link is shared how you can be a part of it very clearly. Is it clear? Okay, everyone, fantastic. So चलिए, बहुत ही सही है. So strategy clear है. Okay, guys, glad to know that. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, please ask me. There are a few questions that are coming up. Let me just check that. Didn't get the Telegram link. Mahindra Parmar, you will get the Telegram link for the for the Master of Waves. अगर आपको नहीं मिला है, you can join that. share the link. अगर आपको doubt है तो आप traders forum में post करिए. I've answered all the doubts on the traders forum itself. Krishna has already registered for the offline event Bangalore. Wow, Krishna. Glad to get you. You will get the link to the course. Download the app. आपको वहां से details मिल जाएगी. And we will meet in Bangalore. You will really love the energy that is going to be there in this offline event. I'm really excited to be there. Uttara, thanks for sharing across your details. You'll get the pass for the Bangalore event also. Thanks for doing that. Wow, it seems that we will go full right now itself. ऐसा लग रहा है. So चलिए आज के लिए इतना ही दोस्तों. Thanks for joining me across. Thanks for discussing about this market. I'm sure you loved it. And I'll see you on the Saturday. This Saturday for the 2 hours of online event, and next Saturday for the Bangalore offline event. Thank you very much for joining in. Ashish Kyal signing off. And if you have any queries, doubts, post it on the traders forum or on my Twitter. I am really active there and I will respond to every single one of you. Okay. Do not be worried about the markets. Markets तो ऊपर नीचे जाता है. क्या आप पैसा बना पाते हो ये ट्रेंड में, वो देखना important है. Is the risk reward favorable? वो देखना important है. And you should not be anxious. You should enjoy. This is a part where you should enjoy trading if you have a strategy in place. And I'm thoroughly doing that. You can see that. Okay. Thank you very much. And see you on Saturday at 11 a.m. in a free webinar. Thanks a lot.